I was just 24 years old when I saw a patient die in front of me for the first time.
Alright everyone, based on the TED Talk about the role of food in health we have watched, this is my opinion. The speaker felt very disappointed because many of his patients had died due to heart attack. The speaker want to save every life of his patient, but what is the power of unhealthy lifestyle practice that cause his patients to experience chronic health problem and cause death? So, from the video, the speaker gives some insight to make many people aware of the importance of healthy lifestyle practice. Next, I'm passed to Lukman to share your opinion.
Next, different dietary approaches. The speaker aimed to provide a different approach to understanding what we should eat. Different diets can achieve similar outcome because they share underlying principle. Popular diets like paleo, low carbohydrate, Mediterranean, and whole food plant-based have overlapping themes. Next, I will pass to the next person.
So, I would like to draw your attention to the point about overlapping principles of diet. Generally, all types of diets, such as paleo, vegans, and etc., share the same principles. They all remove excess junk food, processed food, and excess sugar. These diets mainly focuses for energy sourcing from different food. Plus, all diets include large amount of plants, fiber, quality fats, and lots of colors to cater our bodily needs. As what the speaker have said just now, food is a component of good well-being. These principles explain why all the diets gives off almost the same results to our health. Next, maybe Lukman have something to add.
Other than that, important of fiber and quality fats. Fiber from whole grains, beans, and legumes feeds the microbiota, balancing inflammation and sugar level. Quality fats, like those found in nuts and seeds, benefit brain health and contain various fatty acids. Fiber can contain hundreds of different types of fibers, and this feed your microbiota. Quality fat that you find in nuts and seeds are incredible for benefiting your health and contain a myriad of different fatty acids. Next.
Hello, I am Fazmin and I will be talking about the power of food and color today. It is true that diet can influence gene expression, interact with DNA, and improve health. A sensible diet can also aid in reducing the chance of developing certain illnesses. Food also has information in it that interact with our ecosystem. Lastly, for the example from the presenter phrase, your plate contains a wealth of information that interacts with your very inner ecosystem in the most powerful way. Thank you.
Next is dietary conflict and apathy. Conflicting dietary advice leads to confusion, apathy, and lack of motivation. Different dietary methods are not necessarily conflicting, but can be complementary. For example, in this phrase, the confusion that surrounds dietary conflict is actually creating an apathy toward motivation and behavior change. What we initially assume as conflicting dietary methods are actually adversarial and complementary in many ways. Other than that is the complexity of nutrition. Food is not a panacea or a cure, but it is a significant component of well-being. Nutrition is not simple due to emotive factors, cultural aspects, and lack of education. Next, I will pass to Hadira.
Oh, Yana, that was a great point. Next, I am Nur Hadira, going to add some points, which is the need for nutrition training in medicine. There are 4 key points that I can highlight in the video, which is first, the movement aims to make nutrition training the norm in UK medical schools. Second, the goal is to build the healthiest population possible, where chronic diseases are rare and food systems are reformed. Third, the aim is to elevate nutritional medicine into a recognizable mainstream concept. And fourth, the goal is to affiliate all GP surgeries with community kitchens and invest more in nutrition research. If we are serious about building the healthiest population possible, where chronic disease is a rarity, we need to start reforming our food system and our food environment. And what about you, Auni? Do you have any point to add?
I also found it interesting how the speaker highlight the medicine. Making food as medicine the norm, food should not be seen as a unique concept, but as medicine for our body. To make this vision a reality by adopting a proactive approach to health, integrating nutrition advice into our healthcare practice. A practical step forward could link GP surgeries with community kitchens. To further incorporate nutritional medicine, we also need to fund more through research on nutrition for health. That's all from me. Nakib will then express his thoughts.
Hi, I will explain about the power of small addition to the diets. We have 3 points for this topic, which is the first one is adding colorful vegetables, nuts, seeds and fruit to every meal can have a downstream effect on your health. The second one is small addition to the diet have a potential for the larger impact on health. And the last one is individuals have opportunity to have the biggest impact on their own health by making this simple addition to their diet. So the conclusion about this topic is the opportunity of having a biggest impact on your health is actually in your hand. It's not with the blockbuster drugs or a pioneering surgical technique. It is a simple solution, which is how we feed ourselves.
Wow, we have covered many opinions from that video. I really love all of them. Before our discussions end, I want to conclude that in order to prevent from getting chronic disease, change the lifestyle and diet in daily intake. Oh, by the way, I have one question to ask him. Whereas my question is how to effectively communicate the TED Talk to different audience.
Can I answer the question? First, understanding the talk. Deeply understand the main message and takeaways of the talk. What is the speaker trying to convey? What are the key points they want the audience to remember? Identify the intended audience of the original talk. Who was the speaker originally talking to? Knowing this will help you tailor your communication to a similar or different audience. Consider the speaker's delivery style and tone. Are they humorous, serious, passionate, or analytical? Adapting your own delivery to match the tone can help enhance the message.
That interesting. Thanks, Lukman. Can I get another suggestion?
Maybe I have my own opinion. So my opinion about the engaging the audience is about the tell story and anecdote. The personal stories can help make the message more relatable and engaging. Asking questions and encourage discussion and get your audience active involved in thinking about the talk's message. So how about you?
Thank you, Lukman and Nakib, for sharing your suggestion. Any question that you guys wanna ask?
Hi, my question is, what is the strategies for organizing and adapting content for a specific audience?
My answer is tailor language and tone. Adjust your language to match the audience's familiarity with the topic. Next is visual aids and multimedia. Use visuals that resonate with the audience's preferences and incorporate multimedia elements.
I have a question for you guys. How each of us plans to present the TED Talk on the role of food in health to the different audience?
As for me, I am planning to present the TED Talk to general public. I will consider the 4 things. First, approach. We simplify concept and use relatable example. Second, the content. We focus on practical tips for healthier eating. Third, the language. I choose everyday language to engage a broad audience. And fourth, the visuals. Incorporate visually appealing graphic and relatable images.
I have an opinion where if I present this TED Talk, among the items that will be involved are health enthusiasts. I will also further explain some specific nutritional detail and scientific detail. In the explanation, I will emphasize the relationship between diet and well-being and visual that will be included, such as diagram, chart, and various. At the end of the presentation, I will use a combination of terms and technical explanation.
I believe that giving the audience a full explanation of the research finding and clinical implication is the best method to deliver this TED Talk. We can talk about the effect of particular nutrients on herbs and their potential uses in medicine. For a more comprehensive understanding, we can explain using medical terms. Finally, the approach to visualize them is to use pertinent case studies and medical imagery.
Okay, for me, this TED Talk also target at parents and families. We can approach them by emphasizing the significant impact of food on children's health. We will provide simple family nutrition advice. We must ensure that the language is parent-friendly. We will chat like friends using relatable scenarios that every parent can nod along to. In order to reinforce our message, we use a lot of warm, family-friendly visuals like kids eating veggies, families cooking together, and also mix in a few success family stories.
Wow, what a brain blast. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for jumping into this conversation with such patience and openness. We have covered so much ground from giving the opinion to the question and answering session. So seriously, thanks for making this such a chill and relaxed discussion.